Yeah, Six Assassins just isn't great. It's just too much offense. I went with elusives a couple times. Still don't think they're tier 1. Yeah. I mean, the ace... Like, Troll Warlord got a pretty big nerf. Like, I'm not even sure if the Ace of Trolls is a stronger effect than the nerf that he got, right? Like, I mean, Ace of Trolls is not the most useless thing ever, but, like, 4 Trolls was bad before. Now it's nerfed. There's no reason to run Shamans now, so you can't use the Shadow Shaman tag. Attack speed isn't, like, super useful. I don't know. 4 Trolls, the alliance that never was? Yeah. It's actually not bad with Knights, but I don't see any comp with it. Yeah, something like that. Okay, here we go. Streaming earlier, yeah. Yeah, I've kind of like, I don't like this sleep schedule. I remember my old sleep schedule with Gwent was a lot better. I would wake up at like, 10 instead of 11. Actually, that's not a lot better. That's a little bit better. But like these days, I've been waking up at like 1, you guys. It's starting to get unhealthy. Trolls need a new unit, like Dazzle and Auto Chest. It sucks waiting for an ace. Basically, yeah. I mean, most of the reason Dazzle was good is because you could replace Shadow Shaman, I think. More so than being able to run 4 Trolls easier. But that being said, I mean, in Auto Chest, you didn't have Troll Warlord in Ace tier. In fact, you didn't even have Ace tier. So there's, I guess, a new bug. This is like an old bug that I think they brought back or something. But it looks like when you hit a game, sometimes it just disconnects you. Alright, so that's 2 Bat Riders. I think I can snap lock that. I think Bat Rider is just one of my best early start heroes right now. I really favor Bat Rider and Enchantress. What time is it there? It's 9:50 p.m. here. I live in Pacific time, so it's almost noon here. Ugh. Do we know when's the next content drop? I don't believe that information has been publicly announced. No. What's up, your Feldy? How's it going, buddy? Your Feldy Bane, do you guys still play Gwent? How's that new update? I'm thinking about, I was thinking actually about playing it today. I don't even know what best third thing is here. It's a really weak kicker, but I really like Bat Level 2. It's okay, I don't really play much. It's a bit weird. It's pretty dope. Interesting. Yeah, this is actually a pretty high MMR lobby, all things considered. Because Big Boss 5 is like... What Lord rating is Big Boss 5? Like 3,000? I mean, low Lords are like basically like Big Boss 4 level. So I was trusting your snipers to get me a high MMR lobby. Yeah, I do that a lot too, Zoe. And it never works. Target buddy on 2. It's a snap. It feels quite like there's like... So you know how the item imbalance used to be? My feet. Do you guys... We can win this without putting another unit in, right? Like the old item imbalance with the alliance, the globals, and the global alliance items being in the pool. It felt really bad because there were so many packs that you had no good answer in. And now that they've added like a few other bad cards, it's starting to feel the same way, Like if you get Healing Word, it's just like it feels really bad that there's so many like kind of unpickable things, because you'll get some packs on like round 15 or round 20 that are just like literally worthless, because now they've added Healing Word and Poaching Knife to the game, and those 2 items are just like it kind of wasn't happening for a while. Oh, these are like the 3 best items in the game. Holy shit. That's a really tough one. That's actually a really tough one. I think Summoning Stone might actually be better than Contract right now. Honestly. Contract is kind of nuts, but, I mean, Stone is kind of nutsier, you know? I think I was supposed to put Chainmail on target, buddy. What is wrong with me? Good placement, dude. This wins Barricade of the Year. Everybody, I know like a lot of you guys watch streams while tabbing out. I invite you to tab back in right now, because this is you missed it, but hey man, it's like you can figure out what happened. Like, I don't know. It's good stuff, dude. God damn, man. Here we're already nutting out. Nothing we do matters. Well, seems good. Damn, Swim, how do you win these tough Lord lobbies? I don't know, man. I guess I'm just that good. Isn't Enchantress's range really low? Enchantress is the lowest attack range in the entire game. There's no other ranged unit that has a 2-cell attack range. It's just her. Which I find kind of weird, but, you know. I mean, yeah, she has a really low attack range. So Target Buddy is giving us basically auto win condition for the first, like, 15 rounds almost, right? Now that we have this board developed. I mean, it's not even like the best board ever. It's just like an average above average board. That's not a range, by the way. I'm not saying it's average to above average. I'm just saying it is an average above average board. You follow me? Good. Keep the Slardar here. Normally I level to protect streaks aggressively, but here, because we're nutting, we can play for interest. Summoning Stone also got buffed because of Tombstone, right? Summoning Stone with Tombstone is crazy. Isn't that right? I don't know. I mean, I honestly think Summoning Stone over Contract is proper there. As much as I like Contract, it can force your board to operate a certain way. Summoning Stone is really good for your streak, and it will be really good later. Wait, did I lose? Wait, how did we lose? Okay, we're good. Dude, that was close. What the heck? That shouldn't be happening. Tiny, what are you doing up here? Tiny. Why are you on the desk? You've got to get down. Here. Down. I really want to greed this point. I can greed this point, right? I think I can greed this point. This looks good. My tree being a melee attacker means that my target buddy isn't taking as much fire as I'd like. When my Enchantress takes the level, it's really bad for us. But this guy's target buddy is doing quite nothing back there, so we're good. If his target buddy was more forward, I think we would just straight up lose. It's a strange positioning, I'm not gonna lie, but I don't mind.
A sorry lot, but I can make it work.
Okay. I mean, I think we're stuck on Savage transition point, so I think this pair Luna will do nothing for us. We're gonna have to level at some point though, right? I think I should have leveled by now. I can't keep greeting these interest points. It's like, it's becoming too risky, and leveling would have increased my odds for like a Lycan, right? Increases tier 3 but lowers tier 1. I mean, tier 1 matters. I think I just want to do this. I want to send tree back further. I need like everything to be attacking the dummy, basically. If everything is attacking the dummy, we win. So this is the guy with the Enchantress corner box. Looks like he's seen the error of his ways. Now we're paired on Enchantresses and Bats. So we hit a couple interest points greedily, but now that my board hasn't improved in a few rounds, I'm becoming a little scared. Especially Zoe. Zoe just ended his own streak. Okay. I think I might take the other level here, just for tier 4 odds, if we pull something. We're so close to ones. Enchantress, Bat, and Veno could all complete. And lowering my 1-cost odds might not even make it easier for me to win this round. I think 1 level, we should be good after 1 level. I want these tier 1 odds. So now we upgrade the Bat, sell the Luna, and we're good again. Man. What an easy game. And yeah, we're just good. I mean, we got 2 Bat Riders. Nobody's stopping us. Dude, early streaks feel so good. Who's with me? There's no better feeling. Like, when you can streak and play for, like, the greedy interest, too. Because we're greeting the hell out of these interest points. And it's working. God, I fucking love Target Buddy. Uh-oh. Are we losing? Nah, she got the upgrade. We can't lose, can we? Uh-oh. Wait a second. Wait, what's going on here? How is this guy so OP? Okay, I was gonna say. This was a little worrying. Woo! We're good. Beds take a while to ramp up, that's all. If Tree hadn't gotten that buff, we would have lost for sure, though. What the heck? What was that? He just has, like, chainmail and night shield. His units were just not dying. That was spooky. So where's he gonna go for this Veno upgrade? 4 Savages seems promising. Honestly, like, what are the odds we actually use this? I'm just thinking to myself, like, are we selling the Anti-Mage or the Tusk? I don't know, it's weird. I think we were supposed to sell the Tusk, but I'm so addicted to 4 Savages. There's a typo in your title. Oh yeah, I spelled streaming wrong. What the hell? Okay, I mean, we have a nutty board. Blink or Contract. Or Arcanes. I like all of these. How insane is it to just, like, keep not taking Contract? And we would have had an Anti-Mage upgrade here. I don't know. Yeah, we messed up. As nice as 4 Savages is, I can't be respecting a Singleton Tusk like that. Like, I can't keep a Singleton Tusk without a Lycan or anything over a paired Anti-Mage. Like, paired Anti-Mage is so good. This might actually cost us our streak, too. Yeah. Okay, this guy has a pretty nutty board, actually. What the heck? I thought I was nutting out.
Things are looking up.
I mean, I can't lose the tree. Can I lose a Bat for a Tusk? It's a level 2 Bat for 4 Savages? Oh, I don't think I can. If it was like a better Savage, we just need Lone Druid here. That's how we nut. We're good. He rolled down. He's got no gold. Wait, what? This guy's got no gold? Holy shit, this guy doesn't have any gold. Ah, this guy is an absolute madman. Holy shit. No wonder he beat us. Wait, what? I don't know. I mean, honestly, people were saying the same thing about me when I was on that brawny kick a while ago. So like, I get it. Part of me wants to level here. If I wasn't benching both TA and Terrorblade. Oh yeah, I shouldn't have bought that Terrorblade. I should have leveled up, burned 1 gold interest to put in the Tusk, made sure I had a completely unbeatable board. But we're not on an interest point, so it also kind of doesn't really matter. Or sorry, not interest point, streak. We're not on a streak, so it's kind of like, even if we hit like the nuts board and lose, it's kind of okay. More barricade value? Yeah, I think barricade is just not really that good, guys. I just was stuck again. Yeah, dude. It is actually kind of funny. We should have pre-leveled there. It was a mistake not to pre-level. Would we build a Batrider 3 for a little bit? Do you ever pick Chainmail over Target Buddy? I don't think so. I think Target Buddy is... it's a weird item, because in theory it should be overrated. The problem is that there's such a demand for like early game streaking right now. Dude, this isn't even close. This guy just shafted me again. Okay, these guys are really burning through their economy. Like, there's 2 different people that are just blowing their entire loads just to streak. Is this just like how you play now? Dude, I mean, I believe in burning economy to a point. He's not even level 7. He's got 2 summoning stones. Okay, alright. We have, look at this board, guys. Look at this board. We have everything level 2 except for 2 units. The paired Batriders. Arcane Boots on like all of these like high demand arcane units. We have Chainmail on our buddy. We have Venomancer with 4 Savage and Summoning Stone. And we lost to that guy. Wait, are we losing to Wolves? My positioning is phenomenally bad here. It's okay, everything's on Treant, we're good. But the point of streaking is having economy? Yeah, exactly. I don't know. It does seem a little strange. That's fine though. I'm not going to roll until we get to 8 on 17. We have to go to 8 on 17 no matter what. Second Summoning Stone. I mean, it's better than these items, right? Second Summoning Stone kind of falls off, though. It seems backwards, but the first Summoning Stone is quite a bit better than the second one. I mean, he's not the only one with 2 Summoning Stones now. Let's go, dude. Let's fucking jam. Okay. I'm ready. It's my time. So is Lycan better than a Bat 2 now? With 4 Savage and 2 Summoning Stones. Is Lycan 1 better than Bat 2? Doesn't it have to be? We have Arcanes too, to empower it, to get it off earlier and more reliably. That's a lot of Savage and Summoning Stones. And now we just need Tombstone, right? Dude, what if we get Tombstone? What is Bat doing for you? It's just being a generally solid level 2. It's not really doing that much. It's just, you know, the level 2 you want. Okay, so the typical 8 on 17. See, even like these win streakers are rolling before they're leveling, right? So they don't have the economy to go to 8 on 17. At least they shouldn't, in theory. So we can go for Sand King over this guy, right? Okay. I mean, this looks quite unstoppable. I don't think there's any beating this board. I think we're good. And yet, I mean, we're still not even health leader right now. We should have, like, the highest net worth, though, right? 150? Oh, yeah. Okay, so we've got 2 summoning stones. The question is, how do you play 2 summoning stones? Like, obviously you want the Arc Warden, right? You want... Is a Lone Druid part of your end game comp with 2 summoning stones? I'm the Lorak. I come for your knees, how dare you Remoron ever sell a single tree. I like the original one better, but, you know, this is fine. I can't really complain. This is a pretty good shop. I like this shop. The question is, as OP as this shop is it worth it burning 1 interest point over? How do I burn 1 interest point here? I think I have to sell both PA and Terrorblade, right? I mean, they're unpaired at this point in the game. They have to be out of here. Okay, so we have like an absolutely nutty board. Nothing is getting through this board. Can't possibly lose again, can we? I've said that a few times, but these assholes are spending their money. Like, we can't lose. We have, like, almost the actual nuts. We have 4 savages, level 2s on everything, 2 stones, Arcane Butsu, Arc Warden. It's level 1 though, but our tree's leveled up. You just need an item on Arc and you're done. Right. In theory, that is just what we need. Yeah, good old good stuff. You can never go wrong with good stuff. Good old Arc Warden. You can never go wrong with Arc Warden. Isn't it funny how I do this like every game? This thing where you like where you don't upgrade the tree and protector. I'm not gonna do it, guys. I'm sorry. I know that Lorax pasta is going around, and I know there's one time there was one time where I got Omega punished for not doing it. Obviously. It did happen that way. But I can't actually be buying tree in a situation like this, guys. Why would I upgrade tree? Are we losing? Oh my god. No, we're not. Can you explain in 2 sentences what the good stuff meta is? Good stuff meta is early powerhouse and a late transition into expensive units that have a minor degree of synergy, as opposed to an early game decision into like a more committal high synergy comp where you have to balance like a weak early game versus a strong late game, or vice versa depending on the comp you choose. It basically requires less skill, more RNG, and games tend to play out back to back in a more similar way. So it's kind of not good in a lot of different ways. That isn't Treant a good early game? Yep. Treant's great early game. That's why he's on my board. The problem is when I buy him and then resell him, I'm losing 4 gold. He's gone as soon as we get a Lone Druid, and our board is strong enough to kind of beat anything anyway. I think we're about to lose to these creeps, by the way. We have what you could consider a bad board for dealing with these creeps. Need a Sand King stun. Oh yeah, we're good. So 9 on 21 is something that people do. Just eat the Enchantress for Lone Druid when that happens? Yeah, I mean, that's definitely arguable. Octarine. How do you even use Octarine here? God, if I just had 1 item for this Arc Warden, this would be so much better. I mean, it has to be Octarine, right? What am I using this for? This kind of sucks. I don't really want Octarine here. Octarine Veno? Guys, I mean, that's not really that good, and Veno is also not part of my endgame board. I mean, he can't even use that shorter cooldown, right? It feels shitty. It feels like I have to take Octarine, even though it kind of sucks for this. Octarine on tree is really good. Guys, I'm not talking about this board. I'm talking about like our board like 5 or 6 rounds from now. You don't take an item that only lasts like 5 rounds. And we're not gonna have like Venoware Tree on our board in like 10 rounds. So I think we want to go to 9 on 22 here. I've been liking this like 22 leveling more and more. It's like 21 is like a bit too much economy. It burns a little too aggressively. Whereas 22 is still, you know, it's still bright and early. So what is this? It's supposed to be 160 DPS, but instead it should be 232 or something like that. I mean, we can go 6 savages, right? Should we? We can. Why the heck not, right? I mean, for a brief moment, there's no reason not to be in 6 savages here. It's like a Tusk 1 over a Bat 2 feels like a worthy trade-off to go to 6 savages. This guy's got me. This guy's at 0 gold right now. Octarine the dummy. Yeah, I wish it were that simple. Octarine on bear, the 60-second cooldown. It is true. It has the most swing potential on Lone Druid, with the ability to swing 30 seconds off its cooldown. That's just valuable, right? Where's this Pudga? There's one Pudga. I can probably put this in the back corner then, right? Nah, I'll do this. I don't know, we should have the second Lone Druid in play right now. It's a mistake not having it. That's just sloppy on my part. It's a lot better than like a naked Arc Warden. This one board is a bit weaker because of it. We can take out the Bat Rider. I kind of like the instant Arcane Boots actually. So if we want Enigma, we bench Shadow Shaman. I think Enigma's pretty bad now, right guys? After the change. I think Enigma is fairly bad now. Need an Arc Ward item so bad. Yeah, we really, really do. On the bright side, we really only need one because they're probably going to consolidate soon. I want like Disruptor. Oh, but we're not even like pairing Warlocks. That is a bit of an issue for sure. Yeah, we can do this. Minus 200 mana is pretty much Disruptor, right? Wait, what? Those are two completely different things. I mean, Disruptor can win you a fight at the start, whereas minus 200 mana can only win you a fight after you get the first cast off. Which is really, really different. Take a couple rolls here. Okay, any second now. We want Pudge on this final board. I don't know, 2 Summoning Stones, I don't actually know how to take like the best transition here. It's a little weird. You got by the Poor Lord again. Yeah, I mean, it's just this guy who spent all his gold and he's just queuing into us and slapping us. You finally fix your glasses? Yeah. Enigma is way less game breaking but way more consistent depending on your board. Consistent? Yeah, consistently bad. What the hell does consistent mean? Is consistent an upside? Old Enigma was pretty consistent. What was inconsistent about Old Enigma? I mean, it has the ability to sometimes not win you a fight, but with that amount of, like, instances, the RNG ends up being pretty consistent. You know? It's not like a single coin flip. It's like 30 coin flips. Buy Druid and put Troll in. Put Troll in? Guys, I don't even know why I'm benching this unit. Why would I put it in? Okay, I'll put it in. I don't even have a damage item for this. Ace perk. Guys, this ace perk is ass. Oh, yeah. It's just Moonshard, right? God, the attack speed is so fast it might actually be Maelstrom. Is that possible? Wait a second. Was it actually Maelstrom there? Am I just being a Dumbo? Hang on. Was that possible? 288. God, that's so weird. It's so strange to be picking Maelstrom over Moonshard, but I think it was actually correct there. I think we misplayed that spot. Yeah, I mean, it had to have been Maelstrom, right? I think it's not even close. I think it was definitely Maelstrom. Like, however much this damage is, it probably would have been like 7,000 with Maelstrom or something like that, right? Which doctor is actually good? Then I'll replace Bat Rider. Okay, let's actually like... So, a Moonshard DPS on him goes from 160 to 288. It's just a simple 80%er, whereas Maelstrom on 100 attacks. Yeah, Maelstrom, it's not even close. It's Maelstrom, right? Moonshard is best if you get something like Daedalus next creep rounds. Yes, exactly. If I get something better like that. That's a lot of lone druids. I mean, we're in double summoning stone. And we can just ride 4 savages into the ground in a situation like this. I think there's just no reason not to, right? Got the troll pair. Man, we're just chilling. My Tide Hunter positioning is a little off. That's fine. We're good now. So we're going to be out of Enchantress pretty soon. I think we have to be out of 4 Savage. We can go down to like 2 or something. I mean, you want the bear, not the Savage. So we're going to stay on 9. We could reasonably go to 10 on 29 if we econ this spot here. This guy's completing shamans. Is the Techie's level 2 actually good? I don't even know. I mean, honestly, this feels like a 10 on 29 kind of game, right? It should. It's a weird game. Does Maelstrom have an internal cooldown? It's 200 milliseconds, but that cooldown basically just exists for Medusa. Like, as fast as my attacks are, it still won't be hitting that cooldown. Techie's is kind of butts. Yeah, Techie's kind of blows. I'm really not what I'd call a fan. I mean, summoning stone with these bears is just funny. So can we level on 29? 29 is like the better timing, but 31 for the creep rounds. You have to have crazy good economy to think about leveling on 29 like this. I think we're never getting a Lycan 3 this game. I mean, my board is still good. I think I should just econ through 31 and then take the level up then. Sell the techies. I mean, we could sell the techies if we want to level up now, or we could just chill on the level. We're not really in a hurry here, right? I mean, what are we even putting in if we level? It's 32, so it's costing 40 gold. We're dropping like 1 gold interest. But what are we putting in? Like a level 1 witch doctor? Is that worth it? Whatever. I mean, techies blows and it's 1 gold interest, right? Who the hell cares? Just 40 gold to put in a witch doctor. Yeah, it's fine. No. Target Buddy is really, really good when you have like more of a ranged comp. Like Target Buddy when you're more melee oriented, it sucks. But we have like basically 2 melee units in this entire team. So Target Buddy is just nuts. Like if we're not walking forward, it's just absorbing. I should really have this chainmail on this Tide too though. So suddenly we want Sand King over Enchantress, right? If we want to stay in 4 Savages. But I think we don't want to stay in 4 Savages. We just delete Enchantress and Venomancer. We have to delete Enchantress and Venomancer. What do you think about the 6 Mages meme? I don't know. I mean, a couple of my friends say it's good. I think that, I mean, 6 Mages is kind of enough to punch through Scaled. 6 might be necessary over 3 right now, just because Scaled is so prevalent. Like, I've kind of always, if you guys watch me, you know this, I've kind of always been in the 3 Mage camp over the 6, but 3 Mages are not super good right now just because everyone's running Scaled, and usually it just ends up not being enough burst through Scaled. Honestly, I could see 6 actually being good right now. I could see it being kind of low-key. There's Tombstone. I mean, there it is. We have the stone. So now, I mean, it's 2 summoning stones and a tombstone. Is, oh, okay. All right then. Level 1 Lone Druid. Okay. I don't even need a level 2 Lone Druid, right? What the hell do I need here? Bats out. That like instant arcane boots was actually pretty nice though. I mean, if I have 2 summoning stones, I suddenly want to protect Tombstone a bit more, right? I actually don't want to frontline this, potentially, if I have 2 summoning stones. I mean, these zombies are going to be really beefy, right? This should... Okay, it's zombie time. These are going to suck, right? I think these are going to do almost nothing. Okay, let's frontline Tombstone. It was fun while it lasted, though. Wait! Oh, dude, we almost won. If Tinker didn't have a cast, we would win. 3 warriors? Yeah, I know. I want 3 warriors here. 3 warriors would be ideal. That's why we're benching them. Okay, let's frontline Tombstone like a normal human being. I don't know. I want to keep Sand King. I feel like Enigma is kind of bad. We can go for like a level 1 Doom or something. Just having like a second AoE stun is pretty sweet here. We just need to slow down the fight. Yeah, Tombstone is always a frontliner. Like, even if it gets gone on, it's so tanky that it doesn't die, right? Why would you ever put Tombstone anywhere but your frontline? It just makes no sense. Like, it's being attacked by a few things here, and it's still just not dying. So we should just have to start spending here. Man, I can't believe I took Moonshard over Maelstrom. I mean, Moonshard is better if we get like a Daedalus on the next pack, for sure. But I don't know if I can do that kind of thing here. If I want to stay in 4 Savages, I can do something like this. Staying in 4 Savages means we can't really run Doom here, though, which is kind of awkward. I'd like to run Doom.
Where I walk, death follows.
Yeah, I guess we just skip Doom. I think we have to. There's just no way to fit that in, looking at it. So Lone Druid can carry Arcane Boots. It's not as good as Batrider in terms of the instant cast, but he'll cast after like 3 attacks, which is... I think it's fast enough. It should be fast enough to basically hit everything that, you know, nothing's going to get full mana before that. So, I don't mind. Obviously, we can't have kept the Batrider in. It just wouldn't have made enough sense. And we should just start steamrolling things now. Neckar for Witch Doctor. Yeah, we could. Witch Doctor's giving me the Troll pair and the Ace as well, right? So Witch Doctor's pretty valuable. I would go Necro for Venomancer here pretty easily. So yeah, this is kind of what I think about Troll and like the Troll Ace. I think this is a pretty good example. It's honestly, it's solid if you don't really have anything better. Wait, we don't even have half of an Undead. It's solid if you don't have anything better, right? If that makes sense. Like, when you get the Troll 1 before you get the Doom, and when you have Witch Doctor anyway, it's good. Like, a level 1 Troll isn't necessarily better than a level 2 Doom, but we got the Troll early, and we didn't, like, level up the Doom at all, so we can just chill here. We have a team comp that really wants to slow fights down, so like the mini bashes gain some amount of additional value based on that. So how chunky are these zombies? 800 HP for 2-star zombies? Oh, look at that. Dude, it's doing 1400 damage. Dude, that's actually a lot. that's actually kind of crazy. For something whose primary function is 100% defense, the ability to, for free, just do 1400 damage is fine. And we chunked the Streaker though too on his board. He lost to our Ghost. Veno literally most damage. Yeah, Veno's doing okay here. Gonna sell Veno Forehead. Listen, I'll admit, Veno's doing okay. How is Veno doing most damage? God damn, dude. What a strange world we live in. What a time to be alive. 2-star Veno, 2.7k 7.2k damage. 2-star 1 cost unit. This is fucking Summoning Stones, dude. Like, now that Tombstone exists, I mean, Summoning Stone was already super good, for sure. Tombstone pushes it even a bit over the edge. It seems so weird to take this over Contract, because Contract is so good, but... I mean, Contract is just not better than Summoning Stone right now. Like, Summoning Stone is actually nuts. Summoning Stone is, I think, the best tier 2 item. Arguably, Smuggler could be ahead of it, maybe. I could just go Basher, right? I mean, with this much attack speed, I think I have to go Basher, right? Wow, we got Witch Doctor level 2. Now we're ready. This is not the guy running, like... anything spooky. So we can just have like corner Kunkka. Corner Kunkka is pretty good here. You want to corner a warrior that's tanky. Kunkka level 2 is a great candidate because an assassin can jump on that. Corner Tide doesn't really work, of course, because I need Tide to be closer to the center of the board so that when it ults, it does quite well. Of course, this anti-mage is hitting it this entire game, which is pretty sad for me. I don't need this anti-mage to not be on this Tide for me to win. This is a pretty good ship. Are we actually good? Nah, Mirana should have him. Man, what a good unit Mirana is. See, our Ravage didn't go off at all, right? He's alive. What is he at, like 1 health or something? So I feel kind of like we should find a way to fit an alchemist here. God, how are we gonna do that? What's our damages? Okay, this isn't me. How do I get this to be me? Oh, this is me. Venomancer 0 damage. Come on, Veno. What are we doing here? Let's do that swap. His AM should be in front of the Tidehunter, so we want that to be reversed. And the PA jumped this side last time. I mean, we should be good here, right? This one should burn the Aegis. So the question is, I mean, should we be in 4 Savage? I think we actually have to stay in 4 Savage, right? Venomancer's still top damage. What the fuck? What the fuck? Dude. Okay. Okay. Alright. Something is wrong here. I mean, we built this alchemist and we can't even fit it into this board. Necro is no good. Why am I even building Necro? The only thing I can do here is like upgrade Troll. Ah, I can upgrade Troll. Lone Druid level 3. I think Lone Druid level 3 might make my board worse. In fact, I know it will. So what is this guy gonna do? He's not even 3-star? It's a 2-star Venomancer! And he's top fragging. Okay. He's doing 0 damage on this board. I mean, when his PA goes on my Veno, he kinda wins. Nobody's touching my Arc Warden though, which is pretty good. Now she's rooted. Okay, we have to be good here. Like, this Tombstone is just low-key MVP, by the way. This Tombstone is absorbing so much damage. It's summoning these zombies. Look at this shit. It has 1000 HP. This is not correct, by the way. DPS is not 76. It's higher off of stone, right? It has to be. This is such fucking nonsense. I mean, I should just be rolling for more achievements. Like, this isn't even a losable game. God, dude. On round 3 of the game, we had Target Buddy and Summoning Stone. I think, like, the item imbalance is really starting to show right now. Because, like, the difference of game, when everyone's going for the same build concept, and when, like, some tier 2s just win you the game, and some tier 2s, or some tier 1s, like, if you look at round 1, some people finish round 1 with, like, a Gloves of Haste and an Embarrassment, and some people finish the first 3 rounds, not just round 1. The first 3 rounds, some people just have, like, Target Buddy, Summoning Stone. Is any comp without Arc Warden substandard? Yes, Arc is single-handedly the strongest unit in the game. I have no idea how he's not nerfed yet. I mean, we didn't have an item for him, like, all game. We built the wrong item for him, too. We took Moonshard, which, I mean, is very easily flawed. Like, the math on that is simple. I didn't have enough time to do it, and I kind of defaulted with Shard. But Maelstrom is just better in that situation with that much attack speed. Guys. It's just so crazy, dude.